So excited to be here. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. Come see me, I'm home. Yeah, I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hit me up. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. That's right. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. What's good? Meet me on Bossa-Nova. I stay with my grandma in elementary. Went to Niqua and Erica used to kiss on me. At Emerson, right? Got kicked out of class for showing my bad. A nigga was bad. Remember sneaking around the corner to the candy man. Or down the street at Ben Hill with my cousins and them. Pop stayed outside for the 107 by the Mexicans. Before it stayed on East 38 by Bristol Apartments off Garnett. Back in the day, Uncle David would hook up them bays and get the back of that neck. Man, them was the days. Going to Bells on weekends. MLK parade singing happy birthday to ya. And if you don't know, see me, I'm home. Don't think they know word. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hit me up. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. That's right. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. What's good?
Yeah, see me out north, I done came into town. Boston Avenue, close to downtown. Swing over to Greenwood, Wanda J's the shit. Black Wall Street, home of black ownership. We own this shit, Sweet Lisa's going hard, we all know it's the best. Riding high in the grime, green challenger finesse. Louis Vuitton pants with the Burberry vest. Rocking them number 3Js with them stunning street shades. Sensor always getting paid. Your girl always keep me late. 10 toes down to the pavement. When I come in town, sincere, I see that's why they hate. They hate on me, yeah, baby. When you see me out.
Yeah, I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hit me up. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. That's right. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. Hey, I'm back in Tulsa. See me, I'm home. I'm back in Tulsa. Oh, wow, come out, show. What's good?
See me, yeah. What it do, what it do? YouTube, you feel me? This sincere coming to you. You know what I'm saying? From Tulsa, home of Black Wall Street, the original. You feel the deal? Talking about 1921 in this piece. But on a real note, man, I just want to come and show love, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we all about here in the heart of USA, man. We try to distribute love around here. You feel me? We do understand that there's a lot of hate, being distributed all over the U.S. And the only thing that's gonna push back the hate and make America great again is love. You feel the deal, me? And I'm all about love. Once again, this is Censor, coming to you from Censor Me the Day. And we coming to make sure you smile today and have a good time, and communicate. I'm just trying to get out there and let y'all know that, man, you don't have to, it's a difference between good competition and bad competition. You feel me? Good competition is when you go and compete and you can shake hands and y'all both do y'all thing, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Without cutting each other down, you know what I'm saying? Or without being, as they say, seas in a bucket, that crabs in a bucket type thing or whatnot, you know. You ain't gotta do that, you feel me, to come up. You can help one another, you know what I'm saying? Not really you know, you don't even gotta help. But nowadays we need to help one another. But in the competition of good competition, you know, y'all both do y'all thing and the best man win. And you know, you salute your dude and say you do your thing, and you know, maybe if you fortunate enough, you know, he'll come and let you know how you can be like him. You feel me? Y'all both do y'all thing. You did? Cause it's enough out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you know, my haters out there as well. So it's a few of them out there, but I want to let you know what I'm saying, that I love you too, you know what I'm saying, because Jesus had Judas around him, you feel me? And that's just life, you did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know, you ain't gonna be the one, you know what I'm saying, fucking take me out, you did? Because I'm watching, I keep my grass low around it, bet you did. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's all love out here, you know what I'm saying? And if you show me love and respect, I give you love and respect back, you know what I'm saying? But ain't it something, man, that the one of the greatest artists, DMX, is no longer with us, man. From a overdose, man, on cocaine, man. I think it's that bad cocaine for sure. That fentanyl cocaine. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I mean. They doing all kind of stuff with that stuff nowadays. Now it's not good to even go that way. You know, stay drug free. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Like me. You feel me? And if you do get you know what I'm saying, prescription, you know, if you do smoke marijuana and be medicated, you know, get your prescription, you know, get your card so you can be legal and you don't have no problems with the laws. You feel? Do everything legal. Go to your doctor, you know, make sure everything's good with you and get your prescription, you know, for whatever you may need, you know what I'm saying, to keep you going. Cause it's hard times out here, you dig? You feel me? And you know, it is what it is. But yeah, DMX dying at 50 years old, man. I just didn't see that happening, man. Matter of fact, you know, I was just, you know, looking into some stuff that he had going on, and he was actually got a lot of projects that's gonna come out actually here within the next year. You know, he was, at least if he was still alive, was gonna come out in the next year. He was doing an album. He had a movie coming out. So man, he was really staying active, and he was also doing a lot of community service and going to you know, Breakfast Club and a lot of other you know, real known radio stations and stuff like that, and you know, really showing love and talking about God and the Lord, you know, and just how he have a battle and how he was human. You know, although he was in public eye, you know what I'm saying, he was human and he battled things, but you know, the great thing about Mr. DMX, you know, he had good faith. You know, and the Bible say a man, if he have a faith as a mustard grain seed, that he can move mountains, mountains. So, you know, by him expressing his love and his desire, you know, to know the Most High more, you know, and he had that desire to do away with his addictions, you know, although the addiction might have him, but, you know, the addiction didn't have his soul and his spirit and his happiness and his faith. And I just, you know, it's a beautiful thing, and that's why they celebrated him, you know, in those streets, because that man represented greatness and he represented humbleness at the same time, but he was great, you know, and it's rare that you find someone that's on that level that can maintain a gratitude mindset and not a fixated mindset and stay humble, you know, and always continue to want to grow, you know, and that's just how I am, you know, in everything that I do, you know, musically, emotionally, mentally, you know, physically, you know, and everything I do, I want to get better and grow. So, you know, he's one person that I most definitely admire. You know, Lil Wayne, I admire a lot of people. I admire Nino Brown. His story, you know, is pretty good. How, you know, people struggled and they turned their life around. You know, they got one big break and it caused them to have the ability to, you know, have different options in life and different avenues, so that they had a cushion and time to develop other things in their life that might have not been as strong. And then once those weaknesses became strong, their strengths also became greater. And you know, they became like King David. You know, they was invincible. Basically, their self was their greatest enemy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, the Bible says sometimes that He will destroy you. Unfortunately, He'll allow you to be destroyed by the destruction of your flesh. So, you know, with us knowing that and being said, you know, sometimes he'll do that to save your soul, just knowing that, you know, in that time his mindset was to be with the Most High. when he might even been doing what he was doing, you know, but he might have been going through some troubling time, or you know, who knows, you know, what he was dealing with. But we just know that he had great faith, and that's something great to have, you know, is faith. And I just recommend that everyone strengthen their faith nowadays because everyone's gonna be tested. I've had my tests in different times. I went through my different trials, you know, literally, you know, and came out of them. But we know that the Most High is good, and He always, you know, can turn a bad situation into good, you know, for the glory of those that love Him. And I most definitely love the Most High. You feel me? And I represent Him in everything, you know, that I do. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, it's like everything that goes on here, even in the YouTube, as far as the censorship and how you can only talk about certain things now. You know, the world is changing. The world is changing, and a lot of people knows that a lot of things uh, is lining up with what the Book of Revelation says, the Bible. Um, you know, and how there every man was gonna have to bear a mark in his right hand or in his forehead, and you know how everything was gonna be digitized, and you know there was gonna be a beast system that was gonna rise, and it was gonna give power to another beast, and you know I believe that beast was through religion because you know religion is basically your mother. You know, and economy is your father. You know, working, making money. You know, you basically born to work and to die working. You know what I'm saying? But I'm most definitely trying to get out of that, you feel me? And that's what we over here about, you know what I'm saying? About being free and positive, you know what I'm saying? And communing, you know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be nothing, none of that haterade over here, you dig? You know what I'm saying? We gonna, you know what I'm saying, get those moderators to go moderate you out, you dig? If you come at us incorrect, you feel me? We gonna reflect some positivity and shine you right on out of here, you dig? That's what we talking about, you feel me? Because it's all love over here, you know what I'm saying? Censor me today, yeah, feel me? Sincere. That's what it's gonna do. And it's like, man, you gotta really stay in tune with yourself nowadays with all of the hate, you know what I'm saying, and the shootings. You know, the guy over there shooting the 9 Asian women at the massage parlor, you know, and him blaming it on his sex addiction. I mean, come on, man, like, what's that really about, man? Like, people blame just people love to have an excuse, a coping mechanism on why they choose to have bad behavior and do something that's not right. You know, so at the end of the day, it's the enemy, you know what I'm saying, coming in like a flood, you feel me? And I'm talking about a mental flood to where you can't even understand right from wrong no more, where you just really spiritually invoked and taken over to allow yourself to commit a horrendous crime like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you gotta really be in tune with the Most High so that you know He can shield you from spiritual attacks like that, man. Because you know who knows what's going on in that guy's life personally. You know, he said he had a sex addiction. You know, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe he had a sex addiction with Asians. I'm not sure why he chose that district when he kind of drove, you know, across district. I don't even think that guy lived in that area in Atlanta, you know, but it is what it is, you know. That's why you got to be led, you know what I'm saying, in all things and make sure that you're in tune, you know. But at the same time, man, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know that we gonna be coming with a lot of new things here at Sensor Me today. You feel me? This channel is basically going to be about news. You know, it's going to be about music, entertainment. Um, it's going to be about local artists here in the Black Wall Street area. I'm going to start actually now that the COVID just you know what I'm saying. Thank goodness, COVID is over. My goodness, because it really had everything messed up. You know what I'm saying? Thankful to the Most High as well. Made it through. My girl wound up getting COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I was affected by that. You know, but you know the Most High kept me. You know, I ain't going into details about that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He keep us. You know what I'm saying? Those that pray. You know what I'm saying? And meditate upon the word. You know, like it says we're supposed to. Because I tell you like this. You know, religion is not for everybody. You know, some people meditate, you know, to connect to themselves. Some people call upon, you know, Jesus. You know, some people, you know, call on Muhammad. You know, some people, you know, do all kind of things. But for me, You know what I'm saying? I just been constantly building to where I started in spirituality and Christianity, and then I developed to understand that I was a Hebrew Israelite, and then that also developed me to understand that at the end of the day, even the Hebrew Israelite comes from Africa because that's the root of everything, you know. And they were spiritualists. They were connected to the earth and Mother Nature. So I just try to stay in tune with myself, and also to understand that I do believe though in the Comforter, that he came back and to dwell with men. You know, those that accept him in his life. I have done it as well. But at the same time, I feel like at a certain stage in your life, yes, you're supposed to still come and congregate, but at a certain stage of your life, you're supposed to be able to be led by the Most High that is in you, the Spirit that of God that is in you. Because if you have awakened that Spirit in you, then some type of connection in you should be led by God, or at least be in tune when you do go to service and your synagogues and your places of worship. You're in tune with the sermon and what's been said because you yourself have been searching and seeking, and that you're open, you know what I'm saying, to hear from the Most High. And He's going to put the same thing in the preacher's heart and mind and spirit that is in your mind and spirit, because I believe that the Spirit of the Most High is one accord. Let the church say amen on that note. You feel me? So I'm most definitely in tune with the Spirit. And, you know, that's how I decide what type of people I have around me, you know, based on the spirit that people, you know, have on them, because we all have attachments of spirits, I would say, or spirit guides from, you know, people that will have been around us, because that energy sometimes can be transferred, you know, with friendships and stuff like that. And you know, that's why, you know, I keep a tight little circle, you feel me? You got to maintain a high frequency to stay in my general circle, you feel me? But you know, sometimes I let those people with low frequencies come here around me, you know, so they can charge up their battery, you feel me? And I just make sure I stay in tune to constantly, you know, rejuvenate myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't run dead, you feel me, on happiness and joy. Cause it's all good and positivity over here, you feel me? Send me today, shoot. But it's all love, man. Uh I'm a motivational speaker as well. You know, I'm gonna come and sometimes just offer a word of advice, you know what I'm saying, and give you motivation and let you know that you can do anything you put your mind into, you know what I'm saying, in spirit and heart. You just gotta believe into whatever you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying, make a plan and then pursue it. You feel me? With your all. Like there's nothing else left. You feel me? So that's what we doing over here, you feel me? You know, we were soaring great heights over here in different areas in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a multitasker. And I think that's my problem, you know what I'm saying? I do a little bit here, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, here 2 years, 3, 4 years, you know, then I bounce around and do something else for a little bit. A jack of all trades, you feel me? But I'm talented, you feel me? I'm good at everything. I'm gonna show y'all too. You just give me a little bit of time, you feel me? It's gonna be something beautiful. Yeah, you too, you feel me? But yeah, we talk about everything, relationships over here too, you know. I'm an expert in that. I got 2 children, you know, almost grown. One of them's about to be grown here soon. You know, thank you, Jesus. You feel me? It's been about it, you did. But we gonna keep it moving in here because God's good and He's good all the time. Boy and a girl got a baby on the way. I'm excited. Um, yeah, actually, I lost my child before this. Actually, my girl was pregnant, and she lost that one. Like what? She was like almost 3 months, and it was really crazy too because it was like she was going through these different stages, and I'm a Googler. You feel me? I be hopping on Google. She'll Google her too now because of me. I Google it. You feel me? So we jumping on Google because you know at that time we was kind of very not kind of but very 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 stressed and going through a little situation. Uh, mentally, and we was trying to hold it together, but at the same time get information and not panic. But it was like, man, we was Googling stuff and it just wasn't good through the whole process. And she wound up losing it eventually. But, 7, 8 months later, God bless us again. So we'll see. We having faith and we most definitely praying. Y'all keep us in prayer too, YouTube. keep y'all posted on that whole little process too. You know what I'm saying, to let you know, cause she's a high risk. But at the same time, I know that greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. He can do all things. You know what I'm saying? So God is good. Keep y'all updated on that. We're gonna have a lot of different things. I'm gonna be traveling here soon, getting a lot of different footage since COVID-19 is up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a little bit of exploration on the opinions of different people, when different cities and stuff like that, on what they went through during the COVID-19, how it was in their city, was there any riots, you know what I'm saying? What's going on as far as the black community in their city? How do they feel about the policemen in their area and community? Are they serving the community, or do they feel like they're kind of overly doing things? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Pushing it to the limit, you know what I mean? Ready to practice their kung fu, you know what I'm saying, and boxing moves, you know what I'm saying, on somebody. I don't know. But yeah. Time, place for everything. There is bad guys out there, you feel me? So now I do, you know what I'm saying? Shout out there to the mans in the blue. You dig? Cause I'm with you. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a lawful abiding citizen in this something. You know what I'm talking about? I do the right thing. Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? I understand y'all, there's bad guys out there, y'all gotta be tough, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta, do what you gotta do sometimes. You get a little rough, you feel me? Put some do what it do, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got new training, new reform. I know it's coming with all of these killings, you know what I'm saying? All of these accidents. Y'all gotta get it together, you feel me? We got families out here crying, losing people. You know what I'm saying? That young man leaving his kids, you know what I mean? Got a little boy and stuff. I mean, it's all bad, man. That's the bad thing about in our community, the black community, man. It's not a lot of fathers out here. You feel me? A lot of kids is out here raising themselves. They growing up, they a kid themselves and already having kids. You feel me? But it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of influence with kids. And sometimes, with all of the laws, you feel like you kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I said that backwards yesterday. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. But it's like, I don't know. With the influences and the way the laws have changed, and you don't have a whole lot of things that you can do to discipline a kid, except for, take things away and stuff like that. Then they still act ugly because, it's something with these youngsters, these younger generations. I feel you. Y'all got a tough road ahead, too, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all confused with the whole transition, Trump, you know what I'm saying, office. Now you got Biden, you feel me? People going to the White House, all the killings, you feel me? All the injustices, you know what I'm saying? I witnessed, you know what I'm saying? Not personally, but witness, but injustice here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with terrorists crushing, hands up. You know what I'm saying? Police light on them, just like this light on me here, feel me? You know what I'm saying? And he by his car window, and he still get pop pop. You know what I'm talking about? It was all bad. My dog didn't like it either. That's what that noise was. But at the same time, I'm just trying to let y'all know, man, y'all gotta be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned with me, you feel me? Stay tuned with me. Pray for me. I'ma pray for y'all. It's all love and the peace. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look out for one another. And even those that's not in the black community, the Latino community and the white community, man, you know what I'm saying? We all are one. We all are humans, man. We all gotta, you know what I'm saying, show love to one another, because at the end of the day, we all want the same things, you feel me? I fuck with the Latinos. You feel me? I mess with them, I mean, yeah. But I also mess with white folks because they beautiful as well, you know what I'm saying? And they also can show you how the Europeans get down, you know what I mean? So you need all different cultures mixed. And that's the great thing about America. That's what made the land of the free great. And that's why everybody want to come experience this beauty. You feel me? Because we have a mixture of everything. It's one big beautiful mixing pot. Matter of fact, if you got a hustle and a grind, America is for you, you dig? The land of the free for the business. You know what I'm talking about? Get your business happening. You know what I'm talking about? Give me a little something. Yeah, all legal, you dig? But yeah, man, like stay tuned here to Censor Me today. We're gonna have a whole lot of things coming to you. We're gonna have some giveaways as well. So, you know what I'm saying, I believe in giving back, to those that, support me. You know what I'm saying? You can reach me On IG at Censor Me Today. That's Censor CENSORME, the number 2DAY. That's Censor Me Today at IG. You did, and also Snapchat. You can get me there as well. That's really for the females. Dudes, if I don't know, I'll put some music on there too. You talking about something like that, we can do some music, but that's really for the females, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we doing there. But we collabing with females on music. We collabing. We actually got some Censor Me Today products. We got t-shirts, hats. That's coming to you as well. We're gonna get that website out to you. So most definitely make sure that y'all stay tuned because it's finna to be exciting in 2021 for the Censor Me Today campaign. We got artists actually coming too from Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? They branch from Tulsa, the home of Black Wall Street, but we getting with the city as well because it's all love, and that's what we trying to extend that arm of love. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You feel me? Into all states, Texas. You know what I'm saying? The Midwest, the South, we all can connect. The East, West, all over. You did? You know what I'm saying? But stay tuned. It's all love. You feel me? 100. Censor Me Today. Oh yeah.